everybody, it's TheNewSam, and welcome to day 1 of Rodimus Review Week. That's right, for the next 7 days I'm going to be reviewing nothing but Hot Rod and Rodimus-related figures. And other miscellaneous merchandise in a couple cases, I should think. Anyway, as it is the first day, why don't we start with the first Rodimus-related figure there is. G1 Hot Rod. I say G1 Hot Rod, this is actually the Rodimus Major Commemorative Series reissue, but as far as I know, people can correct me if I'm wrong, there's no real difference between this and the original run of Hot Rod. I don't think they actually had to change anything for the reissue, so we'll call it G1 Hot Rod. Anyway, this is him in the packaging, because I happen to still have that. It's very evocative in most cases of the original G1 packaging, but we're not really here to look at a box. We're here to look at the toy that came in the box. So, in the cardboard tray, we got Hot Rod, we got his 2 lasers. Photon laser A and B, or 1 and 2, or whatever they want to call them. So here is G1 Hot Rod in his vehicle mode, his futuristic sports car mode, you know, being that the movie was made in the 80s, a car from 2005, I guess, could potentially look like that. Nowadays we know better, but, you know, hindsight and all. At any rate, he's got a wicked flame job, and he's an all-around pretty decent looking car. I like the use of the chrome on the exhaust pipes there. It does come to a bit of an abrupt flat end, because those are the bottoms of his legs. Got a big giant yellow spoiler. Rolls fairly nicely on its nice rubber wheels. All in all, he's pretty cool. He's got a chrome exposed engine block sticking out the front, which you can plug either of his photon lasers into, just in case you got a case of road rage driving this thing. The interior of the car you can see through his windshield. It is molded in there. A lot flatter than it ought to be if people were actually to ride in it, but still. Transformation is one of the simplest things on the planet, because the thing about the early Transformers figures that weren't from other toy lines is the fact that they were exceedingly simple. So to transform them, pretty much what you want to do, pull that out, extend the back of the car, fold those out, rotate, those are now his arms. This bit flips around, plugs into the waist piece there, flip the feet out, rotate this whole rear section back up there to give him the spoiler on the back, tilt the camera up, because now we've got Hot Rod in his robot mode. So, here's Hot Rod with his grand total of, count them, 1, 2, 3, 4, and you could make a case for these as 5 and 6 usable points of articulation. He's, you know, I mean, from certain angles he looks pretty cool. However, if you turn him right to the side, you notice he's hollow all the way through. But again, I give him credit. Figure from the 80s. I did enjoy this when I was a kid. It was one of my favorites. I wish I still had my original, because he was a Target Master and this one is not. But anyway, hands can hold the lasers, like so and like so. He can bend at the elbows to raise them towards his enemies. He's got very minor wrist movement as well, I should note. But overall, he's pretty cool. And I mean, he started the whole thing. He paved the way for the figures that we're going to be looking at for the rest of the week. So props to the original Hot Rod for that. He started a whole lot of trends that would show up in later Hot Rod figures. For example, the collar, the way it's shaped, the flames, obviously enough. Even the overall head design hasn't changed too much over the years. And of course, the spoiler on the back. So all in all, Hot Rod is a pretty cool figure. Granted that by today's standards he doesn't stack up terribly well, but for those of us who were around to have these things when they first came out, it brings back a lot of memories. It is really fun to have one of these again, and I think I'm going to go put him back on my shelf now, because that's where he belongs. So, I hope you guys have enjoyed the first day of Rodimus Review Week, and I will see you guys all tomorrow for another review. Look forward to it.